gravity of increased success throughout the generations have been a mindset changing of I thought it was impossible to I think it's possible. Like
Mm,
regardless of the impossibilities of the situation, we go into it of thinking it is possible.
we got a
Like
shot.
yeah, like instead of man, 4 generations ago, I'm a I'm a black female. There's no way I'm getting into college, right? They're not
Mm.
going to accept me because I'm black and then I'm a female. But now it's well, I can be a doctor if I want to be.
Mama, he did it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another special rendition of the MamaHeDidIt podcast. I'm your boy Jay Leg, and
Your
she.
girl Jess, aka R. Lean. That's my middle name. Don't call me that because you don't know me.
You don't know her. What's going on, Jessica? How are you? How are you?
Doing better than last week. That is for certain on the allergy front.
The
I,
tuberculosis under control.
it's better. I cough maybe like
One.
15 times a day rather than, well, yeah, let me say like maybe like twice an hour rather than
Bama went from
5 minutes
15
at a
a day
time.
to twice an hour. Okay.
A working hour? That's like 16 in a working hour, 8 hours a day. Come on now. That ain't a bad assumption.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up.
How have you been?
I've been all right. I'm tired, but I'm all right.
I
We
feel you
hey guys,
there.
listen. Y'all gotta understand the dedication in podcasting, right? It's so hard to pump this video out today, but we're doing it for you. And yes, I'm looking
Yeah,
to my
because I
camera, not
could
my
have went
monitor.
to
I'm looking into you, into
sleep.
your eyes.
Could have been eating some tacos right now.
I could have been I could have been laid my burden down, but we pushing it out. We are pushing it out just for y'all. So make sure if you haven't before ever tuned into the Mama Did It podcast, make sure you do all the stuff download it too. Look, at least like show some support. We fighting and struggling tonight,
For
and
real.
I don't know how many faithful listeners we got, but for whoever's there, man, tell a friend to tell a
Appreciate you.
friend to come on in. We appreciate you. We want to appreciate more, and
Yeah.
show us y'all appreciation with the views. Show us y'all appreciation with the likes, the comments, and the shares. But anywho, man,
The saves be making me feel loved on TikTok. Appreciate that.
yeah,
I don't know who be saving it because I be like, what you saving?
yeah, but
But
man, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you do everything down below in the ticker. I ain't finna read it out. It's saying. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Threads. Cause we back. Yeah. We got the Threads.
I just started it like 10 minutes ago.
I know, but
Oh, you saw me posting?
no, it just said because it's like I guess
It
how
wants
mine
you
set
to
up.
follow me. You said it follow
Yeah,
everybody in your context, so it just
yeah.
follow me when I.
So it follow all my oomphs.
Yes, I
Oomphs.
got
You remember that
5.
terminology, oomph? Or one of my followers, oomph. People be like,
Oh,
oomph.
one of my followers here like
Yeah,
hitting me up. I never used it.
I did. But look,
Hello, L.
one of y'all oomphs, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. And
Let's
go,
bring back oomph. For
let's
real.
bring back oomph. Make sure y'all go, and if y'all don't know what oomph is, it's literally
It's
an
one
acronym.
of my
Followers.
followers.
If I'm bringing it back. But yeah,
The
matter of
L.
fact, can you thread
L.
about that right now?
L. I,
Please.
I should learn how to actually do sign language.
Go thread about that. Say, can we bring back the acronym oomph? Because that's lit. And I want to bring back oomph because we're our oomphs are growing. And
Hello, L.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I really need like a tutorial on this because it's very much similar feel like to Twitter, and I ain't really good at Twitter.
Twiddle finger, turn the trigger fingers. You getting body by a singing. A
Uh,
singing.
oh, there you go. Can
Twiddle
we
finger.
bring
Can we
back?
talk for a minute? But yeah, y'all, we got a good show in store for y'all. I know we trying to we fighting through it. But look, Jessica, why you do that? It's some things in this world that have me pressed, and I think I
Tell
want
me
to
about 'em.
express the presage amongst my friends and family. And Jessica, you're my family, so you're the pressed. But hold on, before you do that, I'm gonna Google and make sure oomph is still a thing. Oomph.
You said, "Oh, I'd already posted it."
Yeah, here you go, everybody. Here you go. I'm finna show y'all. Yeah, cause we got these share screen capabilities on the Mommy Did It podcast now, and we finna be out here sharing the screens. You hear me? You hear me? Check it out, everybody. Stands for one of my followers. Oomph. I didn't know it stood for one of my friends, but
It's definitely one of my followers because nobody says one of my friends.
who says one of my friends? But
I
we
put it
bring it
on
back
Twitter
on.
too because I never tweet.
We're gonna get up on it. Really, the cool thing about threads and tweets now, you can just do both.
Yeah, but I suck at both.
Speaking of threads, man, threads been
I don't
going
even
crazy.
have one for my personal account. I just got it for MamaHeDidIt. It said it's so many people downloaded the account.
100 million in
This
5
gnat
days.
is about to drive me loco. It's like that time we had them Asian beetle bugs. That time I was at the house.
Mm-hmm. 40
That's
million signups worldwide, according to Data Sensor Time.
that's really what I'm pressed about. Like, why are they alive? Like, I don't question God, but why are they here?
What Nats?
Yes, like what is like purpose
Because
in
they're
life, bro?
Natalie Delicious.
Don't even put the story with that.
LOL. Okay, you can explain before we get into what got you pressed. Explain Natalie Delicious. Because I don't know if y'all ever heard us Magically Delicious, but we say Natalie Delicious right here, bro.
We say Natalie Delicious because of my co-host here. Sorry, I shouldn't have hit that microphone while that net was on there. Because our lovely co-host here. Okay, so Elliot likes to eat. We all know that. We all love to eat. But some things I just will not do. So it was this. What was the name of that wing spot on Terry Road? I'm busting down on Jackson, Mississippi.
I think
Terry
it's
Road.
Wings and More.
It was like Wings and More, very much mom and pop up wing shop. Okay?
Asian. It was Asian.
It was an Asian spot. Yeah, it was
Asian hot wing play.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was on Terry
Little
Road.
bitty
It ain't there no more.
ding wings.
For
Wings was this
said
big.
reason.
Wings was this big.
We used to go there. Well, Ellie used to go there. I used to be forced to go there because I was just in the car with him. But after school, he was like, "Man, I want some wings." I was like,
why you gotta make me sound so big? I want some wings.
No, it wasn't like an everyday thing. It was like on Friday, you was gonna go get some though. It was either I'm finna go get some of them pickle sandwiches or I'm getting some wings. That was the answer. So Ellie used to go to this spot at like ridiculous pricing, like as far as like good.
Oh
but, like,
man,
you know,
you can get 65 wings for $3.
Yeah, and because of that, I'm looking at the score. They had like a C score, right? They was like a C.
Talking about health rating.
Yes.
Yeah.
For a reason. Okay, so we used to go there. Ellie would get like 30 wings for $10, right? They like little bitty wings, so they really just equal up to 10 wings, basically.
The wings were so small. They was like real talk. The wings was like this size.
The first time we went there, you know, I was like, nah, I'm just not hungry. It wasn't nothing against, you know, them. I just wasn't hungry the first time we went. We get up in there. Ellie ordered his wings. Were we driving when we seen it?
No, I was at the house.
Okay, so we was at the house and Ellie eating his food and he was like, you know, chow down, you know. But then he sees something. And it's a gnat.
It was
in the food.
It wasn't on the wings, it was in the sauce.
It was in the sauce. Yeah, and he was like, Jessica, what is this? And I was like, that's a gnat. I was like, don't eat no more of that. Like, he was like, bro, this is there. You know what you said? Man, this is more protein. I was like, you're disgusting.
Bro, you gotta think about it. When you in high school and you ain't got that much money and you get food and you finally go get your food and there's one little thing wrong with it, you gotta push through. See it through, my boy. See it through.
It wasn't like I even gave you a pass that time. I was like, okay, my boy hungry. He just finished. Like, what was you doing? Football at the time? Basketball or something? I don't know. But I was like, my boy hungry, pass. It's the fact that you went back multiple times.
Wings was slapping for a good dope price.
Time, there was a gnat somewhere in the tray. And so I was like, okay, you just like it because it's Natalie Delicious. And that's how that came into play.
Oh, bro. When she said Natalie Delicious, I fell out the chair. I was like, that is the dumbest thing ever. I don't even know how to spell Natalie Delicious, but it was hilarious.
L-Y, Natalie, and then delicious.
But the thing is, bro,
And I said like a Cheerios commercial. I was like, it's
okay, so this is the thing, right?
delicious.
I've been big my whole life, right? I'm big my whole life. I'm
That does
hungry.
not give you an excuse to eat
Listen, man, I understand, but listen, I was broke, big, and hungry, and so I'm like, bro, I got about $5. With this $5, I can go get 40 wings. I can go get about 20 wings, fries, and a large drink for $3, right? And I'm full. We can get over one little insect. Like, it's the smallest insect.
Cannot.
If it's gonna be any insect, I'd rather be that one. Speaking of which, I got one right here. But the thing is, by being that small insect,
in here.
Listen, when you have cookouts and y'all barbecue,
if a gnat land on my beans, I'm not eating them.
You go eat them beans because the gnats gnats come with the cookout.
No, it do not. Like, it's one thing if like you have live food, right? Like, not live, but you know, you got like action food right in front of you. It's living in space. Action food? Like, it's fresh off the press. You feel me? And you see that it's clear and free. And then a gnat from the air comes and land on it. You can remove that one piece. That's like, okay, that's good. That's good hygiene, I guess, right? Like, that's normal because you outside, something landed on your food. But it's a completely different story when you get the food and there's gnats already in it. That's a no-no. They sauce them wings with gnats in the juice already. I'm not touching
Have you ever had a mild sauce gnat? It ain't bad.
It's the fact that you're justifying this Natalie delicious situation.
I'm just saying, bro. It ain't bad as you think. I'm just saying, guys, look, sometimes you got to be so hard on folks, especially when they couldn't. I mean, low prices.
It was a C-grade
rating. Right place to low price every day.
No, you was paying for them gnats. They added 2 cents for each gnat they put in their food. Because sometimes you found more than one. And I was like, bro, you tripping.
No, okay, I'm being honest. After I found
more than one. Mistake.
After I found more than one, I was like, all right, I got it.
Multiples is crazy.
Yeah, multiples is wild. But one, I'm like, okay. But it's once I found more than one,
no ventilation, no like fan vents going to stop, you know. Bruh, the C-grade health rating was enough for me not to attempt.
Yeah, low key. I just thought it was a racist thing. That's why, you know. But look.
You got gnats, you got gnats. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with it. If you got gnats, you got gnats.
If you got gnats, you just a natted up boy.
And like, I understand they get into places like I decided not to take my trash out yesterday and did today. And when I came home, I had some gnats in here.
Like, I really
that's a replica. That's a result of me not taking it out the day I should have took it out.
Yeah.
But just like every time you pull it up, it's gnats all the time. Like, that's a habit at this point.
We'll say one time is by luck, 2 times is by I forget how the thing goes, but 3 times that happened. Man, look, it sounded like gnats was got you pressed. I was gonna ask what you got you pressed.
I told you that's really what actually got me pressed, but we're gonna talk about something else tonight.
Okay.
That was just a sidebar press situation.
Guys, listen. I just realized my shirt is blending in with the background. I'm like 3D visual. If I covered this up,
is you just gonna melt in, got it?
But nah, hey,
I can't do that.
Let's get to it, man. We're wasting time. Let's get to it, man. These folks can't hit. These folks can't hit what goddamn pressed about.
Oh my gosh, just start. Why you press? Let me.
I am pressed.
Where the little banner at? I can't. You know I don't know how to work.
I'm pressed, y'all. This is why I'm pressed. Slow progress versus the action takers. And I'm going to explain. I am pressed because of slow progress versus the action taker. Look, if anybody know me, they know me. I am an action taker. If I see an idea, I'm going to jump on it, whether it's real or not. If I think it's genius, I'm running. I'm hungry.
Hey, you going to get on your nerves.
My thing is, if I am, like, you always hear people say action takers are the money makers. I'm an action taker. I just ain't make the money. Like, I am out here in the action streets. You want to talk about losing weight? Look at your boy.
Yeah, that's something you stay consistent with. I'm proud.
And I'm 8 weeks in, no capper. 35 pounds in 8 weeks, no capper. But see, the thing is, I'm like that with everything in life. If I say I'm gonna cut out bread, no more bread, biscuits, cookies,
you mean cold crackers, turkey stuff,
anything with bread, rice, grains, nothing.
I've done that once in my life, and I lasted about a month.
I am the cold turkey king. I am jump in and figure it out while you falling down. That's me. That's my life. That's how I roll. And so then when people come to me and say it's all about slow progress, that ain't what I want. Because I came in this full throttle.
You
I
be
want you
wanting
progress
instant
right
results.
now. I want instant gratification.
Ugh, you looking like that.
That's literally what I freaking want. I'm tired of putting all this work in and it's taking so long. I want it now. They said invest your money. I want my million now. I'm sick of it. Like I don't want to wait 35 years. I want it in 35 days. Low key, I want it in 35 minutes. Like
35-second me.
Period. But they said poor soul. Like
I didn't know they did it like that. That was a little spicy.
Pause. But nah, like that's just how I am, bro. It's like I don't mind putting in the work, and I'm a dedicated brother. I'm really out here dedicated to everything I put my mind to, and I feel like I have some of the best willpower, mental fortitude there is on the market. I feel like I can will myself to success. I really feel that way. But that being said, I don't want to be willing all day long. I want to get off this wheel and get somewhere. Like eventually we'll get tired.
You don't want to be just the stationary.
Yeah, because to me, this the steps of progress in my head. You got information, so I get informed. Now I'm motivated. Then comes dedication, and then comes consistency. And now the dedication, consistency, the only two things
that reap results.
And then boom, I'm here. But sometimes the consistency,
it's a long process.
People be forgetting how long the consistency is. I want to know what you got to say about this. What's your thoughts on that?
On consistency?
On me, period. About like just the case overall. Action takers versus delayed gratification and slow progress. What's your thoughts? Well, I can't be the only one out here with this issue. I can't be. It's no way on earth I am. I just know I'm not. I know how I know everybody want to lose weight at the beginning of the year, but you must be quitting before Valentine's Day. Everybody feel that way.
Who's taking me out to dinner?
Jessica said she wanted to learn how to skate. Them skates been cold.
In Georgia. Once I fell on my booty there one time, I ain't picked them up since. But I got right busy right after that too. But at the same time,
I can't be the only one. And I'm just like, what's the remedy? What's the solution? What can we do?
I mean, I think it's just
gratification.
Okay. I think it's a point where you desire the results so much that you'll stay consistent. Like the desire has to be high enough to reach the peak of result. Does that make sense? So like,
you seen that, Bama?
Yeah.
You seen it, bro? I'm sick of these dudes.
But so I think a lot of times we fell off because we really don't want it that bad. Like you don't desire it that bad. Like you got a little spark, right? But until that spark turns into a flame, it's just gonna fall off continuously over and over again. Like you're not gonna keep it up until like it's a full no, this is not just a one-time thing. This is just not a moment in space. This is gonna be a lifestyle change. This is something I'm doing a 180, not a 360 type of moment. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. I guess to me it's just like I personally sometimes
but sometimes slow progress is necessary.
Sometimes it is. Low key, like especially with the weight loss stuff, like I don't necessarily want to lose weight super fast. I want to lose it quickly, but not like super fast. Because I've tried super fast.
Because you have some consequences of
consequences.
Yeah, we talk about just with weight loss. Like if you lose weight really, really fast, then you might have like a lot of loose skin because you didn't do like the muscle training in between and stuff like that. But if you like
this jawline hitting.
Oh my gosh. Sir, please stop looking at yourself. See, this is why I gotta keep you humble. But anyway,
yeah, like losing weight, bro. Like you don't want to be losing weight. You gonna look like Al Sharpton, and you don't want to get there. I love you.
And I feel like in different stuff, like different parts of life, like you would rather go the slow route to get it right. Like I forgot, it was a it was a statement Rick Ross said. He was like, I don't care how long it take, but I want to be doing it correctly, is to sum it up how he said it. Like, I would rather go slow and get it right than to go extra fast all the time and
You're
then
always
like
getting it wrong.
have to like work back, figure it out, like circle back, start over, this and that. Like, I'd rather just
See, I
make
get
sure
what
I'm.
Rick Ross saying. He's the biggest boss. It makes sense, but I guess to me, it's
Yeah,
like
it's easy to
when
say that
you,
when you got
yeah,
the leverage to like make it right the
yeah, and
first
you can go
time.
slow. I feel like when there's people like me in my age, in my financial tax bracket, and below, it's
But it's
like,
still not like you going rapidly fast.
well, it's
Like,
not. But I guess what I'm saying is like, bruh,
I was like, why
like
did I say both of those at the same time?
I, I I guess to me it's like, how do I know I'm not doing it right, or if I am doing it right, especially when the progress is so slow? How do I know? How do I know if I'm
That comes with
doing
trusting the
it
process.
right?
Because I think, like, you referring to like weight loss and stuff right now, right?
I'm not. I'm just talking about in
Or
general. I ain't even really weight loss specifically. I'm just saying like in general. Like if you trying to, let's say you trying to invest, or you trying to grow your t-shirt brand, your drop shipping
it's
brand.
just like small wins in between. Like you've done what 35 weeks of working out, right? Like
35,
you
8 weeks, my guy.
38 weeks. My bad. Let me give you
No,
3 weeks.
no, bro. 8 weeks total.
Oh, 8 weeks. Okay, so you did your 8 weeks, right? But that was in the grand scheme of things, that wasn't fast progress. But you had a lot of small wins in between. Like you just said, dang, I can see my jawline more. Like that
Yeah,
was something
that's
8 weeks
what you
ago
said.
you didn't see. Like in the grand scheme of things, you're not looking for a chiseled jawline, but that's one of the small wins that keep you motivated to continue on to see the bigger results that you're hoping to see down the line, like in the long scheme of stuff. So I think it's like having those little small wins of like, like even if we look at situations like a depressive state, right? Like you might have small like sometimes like if you get depressed or homesick or something like that, like you'll get really, really down on yourself, but then you might have a moment where like, ooh, I kind of feel like myself. It's those moments that help you keep pushing out of it to get back to or get to where you want to go, because you have those moments of instant gratification while working towards the long goal.
Yeah, and I think to me, like, I guess, dang, it's crazy how a lot of stuff do go along with weight loss. Like, you always hear like if I was gonna put it as an analogy, right? Like they say, most folks that weigh themselves every day often fail, and I
Because it's
kind of,
not happening fast enough.
well, yes, and I also kind of like wanna like low key put the scale as an equal to
How
social
you look.
media. Well, not no like no, I'm just saying like I feel like far as comparing weight loss to other things you want to do. Like I feel like getting on the scale is the equivalent of comparing yourself to other people. It's the equivalent of looking at social media. It's the equivalent of
Oh, it's like you
checking.
comparing your old self, like the one you trying
Yeah.
to get rid of type thing.
Well, not just necessarily that, but because the scale is a instant gratification device, it's
It can
almost like
also provide
it's
like instant discomfort and
yeah,
like,
and it's also like social media. Like, let's say I'm trying to invest, and I see this dude I follow on social media making millions of dollars, and I'm not making $1. Like, that's to me, that's like getting on the scale. It's the same
I mean,
premise.
you could do it as small as like, dang, I ain't get 50 likes on this post. I
Yeah,
suck. Like you
but this
posted this
whack
because you
video
wanted
right
some
here,
instant gratification. Like this video sucks. The algorithm ain't even helped me. But then this person got 2 followers and got 1,000 views. Like,
yeah,
it's stuff like that it can be just as small as that too.
yeah, and honestly, I mean, and then you go along with the mirror, like, because my nutritionist, he keeps saying like, look in the mirror, let the mirror do all the storytelling, and it makes sense. Like, it's the same thing as reflecting on your progress and everything else you do, kind of, you know.
Yeah. Cause like looking in the mirror is more direct of who you want to see looking back at you rather than looking at a scale and hoping for a number you may not even be able to achieve.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right.
Like you can it's some people that you don't think are as heavy as they are just because of like their build and how their body type is and their bone structure and their muscle mass and all this different type plays a factor in how it looks on them. But then you look at the scale, like, dang, they weigh just as much as me. I don't look like them.
I'm
But
just
it's
built bad.
because, well, not even necessarily you built bad. You just ain't
No, just
toned or like shaped the way
I
they
was
made.
joking, right?
Oh, okay.
So let me ask you this: what is the risk to reward of this case of slow progress versus the action takers? What's the risk in having slow progress? What's the risk in being an action taker? What's the reward in slow progress, and what's the reward in being an action taker? I want to hear both sides of the coin. You feel me?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think the risk of being a slow to progress person is that you may never start because you're being so slow. Hence
Yeah.
me. But you're like, oh, I'll get to it.
Let me analyze the data before I start.
You're like, I have time, you know. So that can be something. Also everything don't have to be taken slow. Like sometimes you know when you're ready. So like get started. If you know you're ready, if you know you should be doing something, if you know this feels right, then you should go ahead and do it. Like
and honestly,
there's no need to take something slow if you know this a set deal, you know, like this 100% got me.
Honestly, bump them people, man.
And then the rewards to being slow to progress is being able to think it all the way through. Like it gives you the opportunity to like basically do what we doing, seeing the risk to rewards to future actions that you want to take. For action takes I can't talk. For action takers, I think the risk for some action takers are you can't set in on one thing. Like because you take action so fast and don't think about the risks to rewards.
Ain't nobody tell you to air my
you
business.
get so excited and
ain't nobody tell you to
don't
air my
finish
business.
through. Look at the shoe fit, honey. Wear it proudly. But so I think that's the risk to action takers. And then the rewards is you gonna see what you like and what you don't like very quickly because you getting right into it. Sometimes the action taker can, in strenuous situations or time crunch situations, can make more progress because your head's on. You probably asking a lot of questions. You getting answers. People see your innovation. So most times it's stuff like that. People are more willing to help the action takers because they can see they get the instant gratification in that situation where they know, oh, they see the excitement. They know you seem to be what appears to be dedicated, even though likewise the slow to progress person might be dedicated, but because they take their time and like may not be as like, let's go, they might not get the same opportunities as somebody who appears to be like 10 toes down, you know? So that's my risk to reward ratio.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I guess for me, it's like I'm one of them people where, and this has been an ongoing thought in my mind, especially like this whole week and like, you know, just in general recently. But I guess to me, it's like I have so many ideas, and I feel like the podcast, this platform we use, granted, our following ain't huge yet, but I have fun doing it. Like, I'm gonna keep rocking out. We're gonna keep talking to ourselves, even if y'all don't want to listen.
I mean, we talk all the time anyway, so.
Dang, that was loud as mug.
It was.
I apologize, everybody. But let me mute that just in case. But I mean, I don't personally have a problem with slowing down. I guess sometimes I'm one of them people where I'm a trier. Like I don't never want to
like
live
you don't
my
mind
life.
failing.
I don't mind failing. I'll be messing up stuff. But I guess my thing is, if I throw enough noodles against this wall, one of these noodles is gonna stick.
And what is we cooking pasta?
Because I'm making a dish. I'm trying to make a dish to success. Because I guess the reason I say that is because like how I view my life is like I don't. Sometimes you don't know what you're good at until you try. Like I tried to be a referee. I got a whole referee fit, and I was okay at being a referee.
Why you ain't picked that back up?
Bro, I be busy and the money ain't worth it. I gotta drive 100 miles to ref a game for 120 minutes for $90, and I gotta drive gas too high. The profit margins ain't there.
Gas is high. I just paid $3.47 a gallon.
Dang.
For unleaded.
It's like, all unleaded, but
I mean, for not premium.
For 87, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess my thing is like because originally when I brought this idea of starting a podcast to Jessica, I think she was like, okay. I mean, like I don't think
that's literally my response to everything.
Yeah. But like, I don't think you once thought we might have been this consistent.
I definitely thought she was gonna quit sooner than this, but I was like, I'm not gonna be the one that quit though. If it was, I just want y'all to know if this stops, it's definitely because of Elliot.
Listen, if y'all enjoy this, y'all better get somebody to like this because we could be gone next week. I told y'all it's a struggle this week, but we here. So
I'll be like, come on, let's do it. Like you
but
said,
my thing is, I am a trier. Like you don't know if the podcast is gonna work. Look, I'm willing to commit 3 years to this podcast. If it don't do nothing in 3 years, I might bounce. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I might stop. We almost a year in. Like we got 41 episodes, 52 episodes.
That's 41 weeks, ain't it?
52 episodes will be 1 full year. So we got
that's crazy because it don't feel like we've been doing it that long though.
It don't, and the followers don't act like it either. That's what I'm saying. I need y'all to come on. The down below in
the instant gratification. I'll be happy when we get 30 views.
Oh, I like it, but I appreciate our 37.
Like we had that one video that got like 12K, and I was like, dang, I wish it didn't happen on that video. That's literally what I said because I was like, this too soon.
It's too soon. The wave gonna crash. But that being said,
my goal by the end of the year is to have 100 followers on Instagram. That's really
my goal by the end of the year is have 1,000 downloads overall, total 1,000 downloads. And I thought we would have been had it, but it is what it is. Right now we are at 903. My bad.
I was gonna say we ain't getting there.
Right now we at 903 downloads. We averaging about 28 weekly downloads. I need y'all to pick this up. We trying to make some money.
You said 28 weekly downloads?
Yes. Since y'all not downloading the podcast fast enough, I need more people to download so we can monetize it. We are broke. Look, I put this down here for a reason.
I'm not even worried about that.
I put this down here for I am because I need this gratification. I need the gratification in my bank account. Look right here. Y'all not donating. So if you ain't gonna donate, download. Like it's free. It's the free option. Okay, thanks. But back to the show. I guess the reason I say this, I feel like I'm a trier. I like to try stuff. I give it an honest try. When I try stuff, I give it an honest try. I don't just not try. I go full throttle. Like I watched Top Gun the other day. It was great. But
it's a great movie. I went to the movie.
It's a fun time. So
I need to go see Spider-Man. I was supposed to go last weekend, but then it rained, and I was just like, I'm not going out there.
Yeah, but I guess the reason I say that is if we continue to put the work in on the podcast, I'm assuming eventually we're gonna catch some type of traction. We ain't got to be the biggest show. We don't have to be in Apple's top 10. If we could just get paid $10 a month, I will be so tickled to death.
I'm totally
dude. I would be tickled pink. Also, if we could just like as far as like goals in life, like my ultimate goal, you know it, and I'm gonna tell the world because this is my platform, our platform, and I can say what I want to on here because can't nobody fire me from this but me. I want a freaking 6-pack. That's what I freaking want. Look,
please don't show your stomach on this thing. Oh, okay.
That was a good idea.
No, I ain't got time for you to stand up.
I want a 6-pack, and I'm gonna get that. Holla at me next April, bro. This is episode 41. Do the math.
You trying to have a 6-pack before you get married?
You hear me?
Don't you get like fitted in October?
What they got to do with this pack?
The measurement's gonna be different.
I'm gonna have this pack. Okay, this is the thing. He said 10 to. He told me anywhere between. If you fluctuate anything over 30 pounds, it's a problem because it ain't gonna fit right. I'm trying to be lean enough in October to be pack worthy, but I'm not gonna have the pack. I might. I don't know. I ain't gonna block God's
You got
blessings.
2 months.
I ain't gonna block. Hold on. No, I don't.
It's July, September, October.
It's July 11th.
July.
It's July 11th.
You got 2 full months. So basically, you need to lose another 40 pounds.
Give or take 60.
60 pounds. That's 20 pounds each month.
I'm losing 5 a week, fam.
When y'all fitted in October?
The 21st.
Okay, got it towards the end.
But look, too big back in mouth.
What's messing up in tea?
Huh?
Stop messing up in tea.
Shut up, you ain't my mama. Listen, I want this pack, and I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna keep going. And I need y'all to grow with me. As I lose weight, I need my channel to gain followers. That's all I need.
Just forget about me.
I love you. You here? We here. It's always like, Mama, he did it. So it's me and you.
Because you always doing something. That's why it's the name of the podcast. Because Ellie always doing something.
I'm into something. If y'all ever thought on the weekend I'd be at the house bored and not doing nothing, I'm busy at all times.
I'd be at the house, but I don't be bored.
I'd be busy. I'm a busy person. I'm always chasing a goal in the dream.
I'm gonna go into the city once, maybe.
I finished my book last week. Shout out to my mama for giving me this book.
I gotta get back on my books. I ain't read none of my books since I got here.
I read this book. I finished it last week. It's a great read, by the way.
C4 Leadership.
C4 Leadership by Chris Winton. It's a good freaking book. I finished it. It's the first book I finished probably since high. No, that's a lie. I also finished this book. Where is it?
My first book since high school was last year.
I finished.
I
finished this book a couple years ago.
10 years from high school, though.
I finished this book a couple years ago, about 2 years ago.
Born to the Buffett. I remember when you finished that because he was all up in my face.
But I'm still pursuing it. Shout out to me. I'm up 40% on the year. So hey,
I ain't even looked at my portfolio. I'm gonna add some money in there.
Hey, I don't. Hey, your boy got dang learn something. Every time I read something, I'm an action taker, and this is why
they actually got TD Ameritrade banks here.
Yeah, it's New York, Negro.
I didn't think about that when I came up here.
You are in the land of banks. You are in Wall Street capital. Like, dude.
I didn't know that when I came here.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was up there, I'd go take me a big stupid picture in front of the bull. Yeah. Actually,
it ain't that cute.
Actually, the bull is my Apple Watch screensaver. I'm gonna show you.
Oh no, I don't. I just seen the banks. I ain't seen the bull. They just have.
You to go to Wall Street, bro.
Oh dang, I'm up.
Look, the bull is is my watch screensaver.
Yeah, if wherever I go in the city, if I see it, I'll take a picture by it for you.
You said you up?
Yeah.
Okay, how much you up, girl? What's the percent?
How I find it out?
It'll say percentage gain or percentage loss.
Like total?
Yeah, just like it'll be like total percent gain. What the percent is? God did not put you
on the account value. Today's net change.
No, not the account. No, go to the security. Like go to the stock and press the little arrow down, and then you'll see the percentage.
I probably shouldn't show this on the thing, but
you can tell. Just say the percentage.
No, I'm talking about how to click on it.
Oh, look, I'll show you.
I see day gain money and the percent day gain percentage. That's what you're talking about.
Not day gain. Go to Open PL.
Open PL.
Open PL is total life since you opened it.
Is that on the dashboard?
Fam, I don't know. I'm just basing it off of what I just in my head I'm thinking about. But look, I'm very confident. Your boy's up 40% on.
I don't think I'm on the right spot, but I only got 2 stocks anyway.
Your boy up 40%. You see that? You see that 40%?
Oh yeah, I don't see that.
I'm Himothy. No, this is a different app, fam. Different appage.
Oh, this not TD?
No, you on TD. I was showing you a different app.
Oh, what app was you on?
Trade Station. Okay, so go to positions. Go to positions.
Click the arrow for positions.
Yes, ma'am. Press it down, and then it should have a bar, and you slide it over till you see Open PL. Just like a woman.
Huh?
You like an old woman. Like, do you see it yet?
I think I'm on total / gain. And I see the over. Okay, on one of them, I'm down real bad. I'm down 68% on the one.
Dang, what is that? PayPal?
Yes.
I do it. Yeah.
And then the other one, I'm up 50%.
Sheesh, that's the URI.
Yes. Well, just
Gang,
tell him
gang.
I could have just showed the thing then.
Man, no, I ain't want you to show your money, but I mean, everybody know companies. Jessica, so you really only down 10% then.
Like my total for today, I'm up 2%.
Oh, the market ran today. I told you I made 40% today. I'm really
I
himothy.
don't know. I only have 3
Hmm,
stocks, folks, so it's not that big of
hmm,
a deal.
hmm,
I have
hmm.
no conflict of interest by my stocks. So, but I'm gonna put some more in there.
Okay. Well, anyway, what's the verdict, Jessica?
Oh, oh, which one?
What we've been talking about this
Oh,
whole
yeah,
freaking
yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah, 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 yeah. Am I with the action takers or the slow progress?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. Can I do that as a juror?
No. How the
Oh,
jury gonna plead the fifth? That's what the people understand, dude.
I know. Um, it's a clean draw if you ask me.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes I have to get in my action taker bag, and sometimes I stay in my slow progress bag because I know sometimes the slow progress can result in better, long lasting results.
All right, so the jury's going for recess, and while she does that, make sure you go because she has to make a decision. You can't leave court without a decision being made. But make sure you subscribe, like, and do everything to the channel.
Ooh,
We appreciate y'all for being here.
this ain't real
Hopefully, when
court.
I go back, she'll have a real answer. Who won the freaking case in the case of the progress folk and the action taker folk? So 3, 2, 1, back with the jury here live on WMHDIP. All right, go ahead. Juror, what's your verdict?
Well, this ain't real court.
What's your verdict?
The verdict is the same. Y'all both can settle.
Back to recess. She has to
Ooh.
come up with a verdict. We cannot leave this courtroom undecided. It's money and effort put in. All right, back to the verdict.
Just for
Verdict.
you getting on my nerves, slow progress gets it.
Whoa!
Because all this action taker aggressiveness is gonna get you cut. Okay.
Whoa! All right, whatever, fam. Bumpy,
I told y'all you should have settled before we even went to court.
man. All right, so what's got you pressed? I mean, man, ask, why are you pressed, man?
Mine is very similar in the nature of success, right? Like you could move these forward. Like who gets the most success? Someone who's an action taker or slow progress? But the question I have for myself and the jury today is what does success look like for you? And what does that mean for our generation? I'm pressed about it because all it look like success is for us is having not paid for a blue check,
Ooh.
traveling places when you really don't have no money back at home,
Ooh.
working from home rather than actually having a career that you love.
Just
Uh,
who you talking about?
so I'm just speaking about my
You
generation.
hurting people feeling. I want to work from home. I ain't scared.
I mean, if you can work from home and still do something that's meaningful to you, but at the same time, if that ain't success, like you don't care about success in the sense of being fulfilled, then it does. I'm not talking to you because you can't answer this question if you're not looking for fulfillment. Um, but if said person is, I would hope success will look like fulfillment in different aspects of your life, whether that be spiritual, relationship, emotional, physical, and career wise. So what does that look like for you, male perspective?
Uh, to me, success looks like me in my happiest form. Now, wherever that is, like I said, I've had this conversation a few times this past week. I feel like with different people. Uh, to me, success is where my passion and my career align, and whatever the fruits that come from that labor are, that's the success. Meaning, and I feel like one of my passions, and a lot of people probably don't know this about me, but one of my passions is like helping people. Like I really like helping people. I like giving stuff for free to people. I like it. I just get like this ugly, good feeling inside when I can help somebody with something, or when I can bless somebody with something I know they've been needing. or I can gift give. Man, when I have gifts, I be trying to get the best gifts because I'm just like that. I'm him on the gifts. I am him. I'm a him. Oh, if you should want me as your brother if you out there listening to my voice, because I'm really a gift giver. I like that, and I don't necessarily look
but
for.
He don't take good on direction with gifts though.
What you mean?
That's the only thing. I'm not gonna discredit that you're a good gift giver, but you're the type of gift giver like you can be like, so what you want? And somebody can tell you what you want, and you don't get nothing they want.
Because I wanted you to have what I want you to have.
So why ask me in the first place?
Listen, I asked you to just get a topic, a theme, a niche. That's what I'm asking you for. I didn't ask you to spend my money. That ain't what I asked you for.
This past Christmas.
I ain't asked you for that.
This past Christmas, I gonna lie, I love the sweatshirt my brother gave me. I wear it all the time. I've worn it on the podcast.
It was like an $85 sweatshirt.
It was a beautiful sweatshirt, but
it had good vibes on it. It was a good vibe. It was comfortable, nice, beautiful texture.
I wouldn't trade the gift for anything. I really do love the gift, but it was the fact that I asked for some hair shampoo, and he was like, "I'm only getting you one because I bought you something else." I was like, "Bro, I asked."
But I got it for you. I just didn't get you a year supply of it. God dang.
I asked for 3 types of hair products.
She got one because I wanted to get her a good vibe sweater because it was fine.
Exactly. And I was like, I love this sweater. It's great, but I really wanted that blue conditioner.
I guess my thing is, bro, I just get satisfaction from gift giving. And
I be asking for right now I've been asking for gifts that are like more directed to what I need. Is like instead of asking y'all for money, I just be like, give me a gift. I need hair shampoo. Like that's my gift. But I be happy about it. But it's just like I just ask for my needs instead of asking for my needs and my wants because I don't want to be,
a bird
spending up like I don't want to be spending up people's coins.
I guess my thing is when it comes to being successful, back to that, again, if my passion is helping people, and like I said, I talked to some folks about this. If my passion is helping people, I don't necessarily feel bad when my career lines up with helping people. Meaning, whatever career path that is, or whatever side hustle or endeavor that is, if I can bless people through that side hustle, that's really where my passion is. Like some people are good at teaching this one thing. And then that one thing blesses people in the future. It helps them create a future for themselves, right?
Yeah.
But to me, if I can be good at motivational speaking and that blesses you, I'm fine with that being my passion, and that's success to me. Or if me losing weight and talking about it helps people, whether I can monetize it or not, which I rather wish I could because it's a career. I'm just talking about career-wise. But like if it was a career and me speaking to people and helping people get their health right, after I get mine right, but specifically like get their health right, and I can monetize that, and it's my passion, I feel like that's where the true success is. And the true success is being able to, bro, just live life and not have to worry about nothing. Cause God got me, big G-O-D, capital at all.
Okay. Does success in every form connect to money?
No. Because at the end of the day, you can be successful at something and not make a dime out. I think this podcast is successful. The fact that we technically 42 episodes in, but I'm just say 41 because I'm not gonna count the pilot. But we 41 episodes in, and we've been sticking through this, and we are learning, getting better, sharing screens. We upgrade the podcast without having to do a bunch of extra stuff, and it's fun. I think this is a success. Now, is it the ultimate goal of succession? Maybe not, because I low-key want to take this on the road and be like the 85 South Show. It's lit.
Oh my god.
But it's lit. Like that's lit.
This is not even my personality. That's like all you.
Well, I get up there and go crazy. But my thing is, it's like if that never happens, I feel like where we at right now is still a success. Because we did something that a lot of folks, I don't know nobody from Jackson with a podcast. I know it's probably are, but I don't know many. I mean, I would love to collab with them. Shout out to the Jackson boys and girls.
Well, I ain't gonna say they're from Jackson, but I know people that I knew in Jackson that have podcasts.
Yeah,
say like that.
But I'm just saying, like just trying new stuff. Anytime I could try something out and figure it out and make it work, to me that's a success. Like me graduating from college, I ain't had no business in them full program. I'm gonna keep it stacked. Like I think the minimum ACT
I
requirement.
need to ask you about some Excel stuff.
Okay. I feel like the minimum ACT requirement to get into my engineering program was like a 21. Your boy had a 21. I walked in the first day. I chose the hardest engineering major at the school.
Of course you did.
I didn't have no
We
business
both
in the
have a habit of doing that.
bro. And then I get in the program, my ACT score so low. They tell me all my friends taking calculus one first semester. I'm in intermediate algebra. I'm at the bottom. Like I'm like real talk. And I'm like, I passed a couple classes, get to calculus, get through all the calculus and the
You went
difference
through
equations.
calculus 4,
Different,
fluids and solids. Like, who knew there was classes on types of matter?
But yeah, but see the thing is, I did all that, and but the success in the beginning of that journey was me just not walking out and going to the registrar's office and changing my major. That was
Yeah.
the fact that I was here was a success because I ain't had no business in here in the first place. This ain't nothing but God, and so I feel like with the next phase of my life, your life, and anybody's life that's listening can resonate. I feel like the success is continuing down the path. Because more than likely, if you're trying to figure out what your success is or if you're going to be successful, let's be honest, you probably ain't got no business in there anyway. Like, I want to be a millionaire. Jessica, let's be honest. I know I want to be one. I'm pretty sure you want to be one. But let's just keep it a stack. We're from the poorest state in the country. We went to school in one of the poorest school districts in that said state. We are African American in the poorest state, the last state to abolish slavery in 2013. Mississippi. We ain't got no business being a millionaire at all in the first place. So the fact that we even here striving to be that is success. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We shouldn't even be here. But say how you hate from the outside of the club, you can't even get in. We really been on the outside of the club. We just trying to get in. But the fact that we in line at the club, that my GPS didn't route me to a different club, that's success. Like that's success.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's my thoughts. You got any thoughts?
I'll take a different spin. So I think for our generation, but why did you put that back up there? For our generation, success is often geared towards, passions. Like I feel like in comparison to our generation and those above, we take valuing what we do, I won't say more seriously, but like we're not settling in the first thing we do, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, explain it.
Okay, so maybe 20 years ago, if we're in the same position, when you start something, you gonna finish that and that's it.
Yeah.
Our generation has increased awareness of like life and work satisfaction blending.
So is that much opportunity or flexibility?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
Because you might be in something today and love it, like truly love it. And then because of your love for that, your continual learning in whatever you are, an opportunity presents. But because you're flexible on your passion, you move. That is different in comparison to generations prior. Like it was like, I'm here, I put my 401k, my pension in, I'm here for 50 years, I retire.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Like this is one and done. We are more like I'm gonna keep going till I get it right. Or I feel appreciated. Like even if it's like I notice like I might not want to flip burgers at McDonald's all my life. This is not my passion, but I'm also not gonna sit here and work somewhere I don't feel appreciated. So it's twofold for our generation.
Yeah, I feel like just to kind of piggyback off that thought, you know how you always hear people say like think about it, like mom and daddy. It was no internet when they was kids. I'm like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't grow up there, right? And then we'll be watching a movie in the height of the civil rights movement, and I'm like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't grow up there because I don't see myself being able to march down that street. And then you go back another generation or two, another 3 or 4 generations, like, dang, These people were slaves. I'm glad I wasn't going
Yeah, like
because God,
sharecroppers and slaves. Like
bro, like
each
God
generation
knew
did
where to put me.
what the next generation couldn't do
Yeah,
or
and that's what
wouldn't
I'm
be able to
saying.
do.
And that's the whole point. I'm sitting there like God knew where to put me, and I feel
Yeah,
like the fact that He didn't put me back then means it's a purpose for Him putting me where I am now. So
for sure.
maybe my grandkids be like, "Ooh, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I wasn't where my granddad and
Yeah,
great
like the
aunt
kids
is."
today can't imagine a life without Alexa or Siri.
Yeah,
Like,
but besides superficial stuff like that, like
yeah,
just think about your family going from enslavement to where we are now, and the future of the family, and them being like, "Oh, I'm glad I wasn't my great granddaddy Elliot
yeah. I mean,
because
you can
I
see it even
couldn't
in
have."
our
Hold
generation.
on, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I couldn't have populated the thought to try something risky like that. Like
Yeah,
we trying stuff that's risky, bro. I thought we was gonna get flamed up when we dropped our first episode of the podcast, but I was gonna do it anyway. Like, and but we trying different risky things. But so and the future children and lineage of us may be like, dang, they did all that. That's crazy. I couldn't have did all that back then without the resources. They made it happen. It's a reason we're here. So that's why I'm like, success is the fact that we showed up and we present in the moment in the first place.
yeah. I think the gravity of increased success throughout the generations have been a mindset changing of I thought it was impossible to I think it's possible. Like
Mm,
regardless of the impossibilities of the situation, we go into it of thinking it is possible.
we got a
Like
shot.
yeah, like instead of man, 4 generations ago, I'm a I'm a black female. There's no way I'm getting into college, right? They're not
Mm,
going to accept me because I'm black and then I'm a female. But now it's well, I can be a doctor if I want to be.
facts.
It's the mindset has changed and shifted so much like and it's because of the generations before us pushing us to push the barriers that they were unable to push themselves. Like
Mm.
if we go just from our grandparents, right? Like no college education,
Shoot, no middle school
no
education.
like yeah, like up to elementary, like that's
Yeah.
it. And then mama, first generation college student, then forging away for everyone below her.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, first generation college student.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, she pushed on, got that doctorate. Daddy got the undergraduate, the bachelor's.
Mm-hmm.
Then look at the three of us. We all getting masters. That's the start for us. Like
And
all
we got the nerves to sit up here and talk about a stock market.
yeah, like we just like why is that that's a regular conversation?
Our grandmama didn't know how to read until she was like 60, to be honest. No, well,
Yeah,
not read, but like do math and do math
yeah,
equations.
multiplication. Yeah,
Bro, like
and she was like,
I
I can't
remember
do
her
none of
doing
that.
that.
She's so
Yeah, I
funny.
remember her trying to learn that.
Yeah, she
And the
was
fact
trying
that
hard.
we sitting up here we up here talking about multiples in the market, we up here talking about divergence, convergence, and charts. She ain't even, bro. The translation of knowledge and
It's
capability
just
and
different.
thought has changed over 3 generations, and it's freaking crazy. Shout out to everybody out there getting it out the mud. Shout out to everybody trying to do it. Shout out to
Yeah,
everybody that's keep pushing on. Guys,
keep
we love
working
y'all.
towards your
Keep striving
success.
towards your success. And
Big band.
so, in the verdict, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious where my verdict's going in the case of success versus epic failure. Listen, the jury says this: if you showed up to the party, you won. If you showed up to the moment, you won. If you're trying and have failed, you still won.
You
The
learn
fact
something
that you
from the
tried,
failure.
exactly. The fact that you tried means you won. The fact that you're here in the moment present, learning and striving to get to the next level, you
Yeah.
are a success. And that's my
Failure isn't failure until you stop trying.
big facts. But see, the thing is,
But you got to learn from these mistakes, though. Like
I
failure
agree.
is
I
also an
agree to
opportunity
disagree.
to learn.
I agree and I disagree. I agree with failure is not failure until you stop trying if it's all going towards your passion. If your passion is X, and you say, I'm going to achieve X. If I got to switch up how I get to X, you are still trying, you're still successful. But if I do something else, but I stray away from X, that means I'm not a success because you stop trying for X. That's just my thoughts. That's just my case. That's just what the jury's verdict is. And then we're going to rest it right there.
Oh, yeah.
35 to life on y'all dreams and goals. But anyway, guys.
What's with this purr?
Thanks for tuning in to the MamaHeDidIt podcast. I've been your boy J Leg.
And I'm your girl Jess.
We'll see y'all. Matter of fact, we'll see y'all at the party in line. Peace.
Peace.